back into the video, and in this video we're going to be going over Python projects for beginners that you guys can implement starting now to enhance your programming, to develop your skills, and to apply practical methods. Let's just jump right into it. Before we get into it, make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below, and like the video. So let's jump right into it. This first project that I have here is a very basic tic-tac-toe project. Now, for the rest of these two projects, they're a little bit more advanced, but this is very basic. Although it may seem a little daunting at first if you're new at programming, but all it is basically just a bunch of loops and if statements. Now, if you don't know what those are, be sure to check out videos on my channel because I have detailed tutorials on how to do them as well as other YouTubers. Uh, this video, I don't have a specific tutorial on tic-tac-toe, but you can easily find that by Googling or going on YouTube and watching other creators. But the rest of the two projects that I'm going to show, I also have a video playlists on those linked in the comment and in my channel. If you go in my channel, click playlist, I have the next two projects that I'm going to be showing you. So this is pretty basic. If I run this here, you can see that it's just a tic-tac-toe project that runs in Python. So in the console, you can see it's your turn X. Which place would you like to move? So what happens is this over here is 1, this over here is 2, 3, and so on. So if I click 3, it's going to put me in the right corner, right there. And then we can go on and put others. And I didn't select a number, so I go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Game over x1 because you can see that there is a diagonal formed by x. So next up, moving forward in this video, I have a game for you guys. So you can go here and I'll show you guys. I also have a tutorial series on this, on how to make this game. So be sure to check that out in the comments below and the description. You could also go to my channel and click playlist and go to the Pygame playlist. This game is made with Pygame, which is essentially just a library in Python that makes it easy to make games for beginners. So if I run this here, let me just show you guys the code. It's really not that basic, just like 81 lines. May seem daunting, but this is just a bunch of loading images. And then if you go down here, just a bunch of if statement and loops. Now, if I run this here, you can see that this game is just a pretty basic like dinosaur game. You can just jump. You can also move around with arrows. There's like sometimes two snails. These snails are randomly spawning. So if you go to the tutorial, I'll be going over how to do this as well as the score variable up there. And if you crash, it says game over, but you can click space to respawn and your score resets with you. So this is the game project, and next up I will be showing you guys a website that you can make with Python and Flask. So this website is pretty basic, and if I run it here, you can see that it's a website that's completely made with Python and HTML in the front end. But I use for this website is Flask, which is really basic and easy to use for new programmers. I have a tutorial for a Flask series in my description link below. Also, if you go to my channel and click playlist, there's a tutorial series on Flask and how to get set up. If I click it here, you can see that it takes you to this home screen, which is just a sample home screen, and there's an About Us page. This is pretty cool. I use Bootstrap for this front end, which also has in the tutorial below. So be sure to check that out. And then you can click register, make an account, and then you can also log in with that account because it saves that in a database, which we're using SQLite for this one. And you can also see that in the series, how I explained that, how to store the variables, how to access those variables. And that was it for this video. Those are the three projects. I hope you guys implement them. I hope you guys develop your programming. And that was it for this video. I'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace.